All right, Amazonians, let's try this one. I've done about like 180 reviews on earphones, headphones, earbuds, speakers, and it gets really frustrating, especially with earbuds, trying to tell you in words how good something sounds. I've run out of adjectives. So the only one I can think of today is outrageous. These are wonderful. These, I'll show you what they are in a minute. These are made by Boss Hi-Fi, Bosshifi, and they're sold on a website. I'll mispronounce it. Viver La Vida. It's VIVIRLAVIDA. And you're thinking, well, why am I telling you what this is? Because it'll show up when you pull it up on your computer. Well, I'm going to put this review on YouTube because it's a whole lot clearer on YouTube. Amazon, to save space, compresses the videos and they get a little bit fuzzy. So if you found this on your computer, no problem. You know where to get them. Anyways, Viva La Vida. And this model is Boss, as you can read it there, B3S. They also make a B3, which is a very good sounding earbud or earphone. This one is made with Brazilian rosewood, which is what you see, the shell of it. And I'll show you the actual earbuds here in a second. And these are around 50 bucks. Frequency response is outrageous, 20 to 40,000. They're 16 ohms, so you can run them with your cell phone. The only bad thing about these is if you have headphones, particularly expensive ones, $300-400, in that range, you're going to hate it if you buy these and listen to stuff with these because you realize your headphones aren't getting it. You'll hear things on the music you're used to playing with these earphones that you've never heard before. I mean, you can hear the drumsticks on the change cymbals, the sock cymbal going up and down. It's incredible. I wish I could explain to you in words how good these things sound for 50 bucks. But I'm a 74-year-old retired musician, professional trumpet player, and all I can say is you'll have to take my word for it that they sound good. Okay, enough about that. These things come in a beautiful box. It's like a gift box. It's all ready to go. They're held together with a magnet right here. And inside, at the bottom down here, is a printout of the frequency response curve, starting at 20 all the way up to 40,000. And you can see it flat lines up to, probably 7,000 or 8,000, which is good mid-range. It shows the mechanical layout on the box and what's inside them. These are hybrids. These are several drivers. And then the box inside, you have foam earplugs that fell out. And a couple of 4 silicone, 3 sizes. And also a little package of rubber. I guess it's an afterthought in case you don't like the silicone. Silicone's more comfortable, but the little rubber ones will stay in your ear better, I think, and most people do. And it comes with a little case that had the rubber earphones and this little guy, which is a cord wrapper. It's a cutie. It's got a little picture on it. And you can use it if you're wearing these in a gym or something and got them hooked around your collar of your shirt. You can wrap the access around this. It's just a little freebie gift. Anyway, as I said, this comes with the earbuds, the case, different options for the tips to put on, and a 1/4-inch adapter for that kind of phone jack. Beautifully well done case. On the back of the box itself, it shows a diagram of how it's built, all the internal pieces of it, and all the specs are written on there. 20 to 40,000, 3.5 millimeter, of course, plugs, 8 millimeter drivers in each one, balanced arm. It goes on and on. But bottom line, what all that means is these sound terrific. And here they are. Now, if I can get this to focus close up, put my hand behind it maybe. Now you can see the grain in this Brazilian rosewood. It's what the body is made from. Beautiful, beautiful wood. The name, if I got it upside down, there we go. Yeah, I do. No, there it is, Boss Hi-Fi. And these are the B3S models. Like I said, they make a B3 model. When you see these, you'll think, oh, it's bent. Well, check it out. The curve that these have in them, they're supposed to be worn vertically this way. This curve is deliberate. It's where it'll focus the driver, the sound, right into your ear canal. The secret with any earbuds or earphones is getting them to fit properly. If they're not in your ear properly, you're not going to get any bass. And you'll see reviews all the time of people going, oh, they sound tinny. I don't like them. Well, they don't sound tinny. You just don't have them in your ear. I can't put this back in there with the camera. Anyway, we won't worry about that. It's about a 3-foot long wire and this is 8-strand wire braided. No, wait, I beg your pardon. I think it's 4-strand. But anyway, it's covered in plastic, but you can see the wire in there. It's a twisted or hand braided. Can you see that? Can't get this to focus. There we go. Anyway, very, very good top-notch stuff. And like I said, when you listen to these, it's full frequency response. It's not all bass. There's plenty of bass. You won't miss it at all. But there's also higher pitches, vocals, horns, anything with a frequency range. I've said this in other reviews, and I'll repeat it because it's easy to understand, I think. Imagine yourself in the evening walking down the street and you hear music coming from a nightclub and the window is open and you hear the sound coming through that window. It sounds pretty good. So I'll go and check that out. When you open the door and go in there, it's like, wow, it sounds so much better because you can hear all the different instruments and you can hear the sounds coming from different places. It just makes all the difference in the world when the sounds are spread out and not dumped on top of each other. That's what some quote-unquote audiophiles refer to as soundstage. The sounds aren't coming out of one little box. When it comes into your head, they're coming from all different directions and they're separated. So one doesn't step on the other. The bass doesn't drown out the vocals, etc. Anyway, you got to hear these things to believe them. And for $50. And as I said, the bad part is whatever you spend on your headphones, you'll probably hate putting them on again because these will just do it for you. It bring tears to your eyes how clear the music is and how exceptional the quality of the sound is. So check these out. Boss Hi-Fi B3S Viva La Vida, around $50. Can't beat it. Check them out there on Amazon. Thanks for watching.